Oh, my anime. Could you get better? Or could you get more excellent? Alright, that's back. Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. I just wanted to do that just because. So I have to talk about controversies of anime part two. But these controversies in anime absolutely made no sense because as a kid growing up, I did not know what the hell even what anime was. I just watched it, and as an anime fan, yeah, it's you're gonna have that. But what really is interesting is the fact that in the 90s, anime was very different, and from the art style to the characters. But here's the thing: the love for anime was immensely huge. I mean, talking about girls going to school wearing Sailor Moon backpacks, and just wanted to be Sailor Moon, wanted to be the girls, and that's what was really awesome. But even though it seemed awesome, the parents, on the other hand, weren't so awesome because controversies, fortunately, did a huge number on real issue issue issues of the anime. And here's why. Because this is what makes no sense. As a person who's watched anime for actually most of my life, this list is gonna blow your mind on why these controversies are dumb. Just dumb. Just seriously. So let's get on to the list. Alright, so number one was cleavage. Yes, if you know the whole panty shot image that you've seen in a lot of schoolgirl animes, well, a lot of it when it came to this, they would cover up. I mean, they had the girls a lot of time anime. They had girls cover up, and a lot of the time cleavage wasn't seen because of sexual exploitation. And from what I remember, it's kind of stupid. Because watching Neon Justice Evangelion, we've seen cleavage so far. I mean, if you've seen Asuka getting dressed, or or something like that, that was the thing in the 90s. The second number two is it was just weird, but the cleavage thing was just out there, and honestly, it makes no sense since what we're dealing with even today. Number two is gonna be blood and violence. I'm talking about not just weapons. I remember I told you how weapons were like this, and you wouldn't even see anything. Yeah, not that. Blood. Blood was cut out. What they would do is they would cut a scene, and it would go to black, and they would see the dead person, and that would be it. There would be no blood. Why? Because it was violence, and violence is bad for kids. Yes, violence is bad for kids, but what does a cartoon have to do with real life? Because little Timmy is not gonna hack up a bunch of people because the anime said so. And this is what that was a dumb part. Well, it was true though. Violence was cut out a long time, and this went on into the early 2000s, and that's for a video later. But anime that this decade was just out there. It was great, but also had a lot of setbacks from watching for so many years. Yeah, it was crazy. Number, I think I had to go with this one, but number three was naming. Naming. This wasn't really controversy. This was really a huge controversy. It just made no sense. Honestly, it was just so ridiculous. Changing names in anime was part of what the U.S. did to make the characters, I guess, sound more sound better if yeah, because we all know Serena is not the name of Sailor Moon. It is Usagi. And we, as a Sailor Moon fan, I would know that. But why did they do it? I guess to make it easier for people to understand, and yeah, it was totally a different time, man. It really just, it blew my mind. But the naming thing wasn't a huge controversy. It was just stupidity, just because they couldn't get the name right of some characters. And honestly, what is so hard about saying Usagi? Seriously, it's yeah. It absolutely makes no sense whatsoever, because when you really think about it, Usagi is really easy to say. But who knows? It's the weirdest thing. Number four, it wasn't really a controversy, but it was Pokemon. No, I'm serious. Pokemon became a huge controversy in the 90s. Not by people, not by the people who loved it, but by the Christian community. If you remember in the 90s, the Christian community went full on attack the Pokemon community, saying that trading cards were teaching kids wrong. You know, these Pokemon are affecting our kids, and this went on for a while. Even it goes to this day when you see Bible thumpers go to conventions and saying what you're watching is pornography, which we all know, unless you watch hentai. On the other hand, my fair share. But the point is, that was the whole thing. And in the 90s, Pokemon was a huge attack. Not Trigun, although Trigun was popular. Pokemon was a huge controversial anime, and not just because of one episode. It was because people attacked it for many dumb reasons, and that's just going to continue to this day, because they call Poliwhirl Hypno, because there is a Hypno Pokemon, and we know from the 151 generation that Hypno was a real Pokemon, but it wasn't that at all. So they got Poliwhirl, Hypno together, and yeah, it was just ridiculous. Seriously, it was ridiculous. But anyways, that's going to finish these videos for these controversies in anime. You're really, like I said though, a lot of this was just stupidity at its finest, just trying to attack the anime community, because apparently anime is bad, and we all know that as an anime fan, how much I love it. I mean, seriously, my Todoroki sure will say how much I love anime. I mean, it was just ridiculous. And at the time growing up, 90s anime was really great and memorable. From growing up from a wee tot to loving anime, I've been watching anime since the age of 3 years old, and thanks to my sisters who helped me watch Pokemon, the love for anime embraced. I embraced for the love I embraced the love of anime, and it was great. I'm never gonna regret watching that first anime. But the 90s had its ups and downs. But a lot of time, I look back at the 90s anime because it was the first time watching it, and well, I grew up watching it, so why not spread a little love of the 90s anime? Because we all know Sailor Moon will always still be one of the best animes ever. And she will be a amazing power. She will be amazing girl power protagonist. Even though she was the very first female protagonist in anime history. So, why not? Anyways, that's going to end this video. So, like I said, all these controversies were really dumb, and people were just wanted to pick on something, honestly, because anime is one of the first things you could really pick on. I don't know why. Yeah. Anyways, that ends this video. I will see y'all in the next video, and we will talk about more anime and cosplay, which I am working on a cosplay right now. It is a secret. and I'm excited to reveal it. Anyways, we're going to talk about more anime coming up videos, and I will talk about cosplay and so much more, plus giving you tips and more to come. Anyways, I will be seeing the video next video. I'm out. Love y'all. Stay safe. Peace out.